Let me introduce myself. I'm Kayla Shivji. I am a spiritual coach and psychic channel, and I like to come live and use my psychic gifts to provide readings for members of this community. So that's what I'm doing today. But I also use my psychic gifts to work with my one-on-one clients. So in my one-on-one sessions, we will often pull a couple cards, but then we'll deep dive into whatever's coming up for you. So if you're having some stickiness in your money story, we'll dig in and we'll look at that. If you are beginning to question your purpose, or if you're preparing for a move, or if you've been feeling really overwhelmed, these are amazing topics to cover in a one-on-one session with me. And the one-on-one sessions are an hour long, and they really allow us to deep dive into a particular area or the underlying energy that is going on in the background of your life, affecting all of the things that you do. And this will provide you with some clarity and that momentum to switch the energy up and change it into the direction that you want to go, to feel more purposeful, to feel more aligned, to feel more invigorated. So that is what these beautiful sessions are for, and you can find those on my website. So today I'm going to pull a collective card because that's how I like to start. And then I'll chat with you a little bit about what's going on here in the group, and we will pull for some individuals as you guys jump on. So let's see what our collective card is today. Ace of Wands. It's time to claim your power. I feel like this is happening for everyone collectively during this time. We're being really encouraged to claim more of our power. And I think this is a buzzword, you know, this is a lot of what people talk about, but that it doesn't feel tangible if you don't have experience with it. So let's phrase it a little bit different, huh? Your power is essentially an extension of your energy, an extension of you. It is your life force. So when you are giving your power away, you are allowing your life force to be drained by external circumstances or from beliefs that the ego is holding on to. You're allowing your life force to be drained by not speaking up and claiming what's yours. This is an energy that belongs to you. Its reserve is held within your physical body. Your power is what amplifies your message and allows you to continue on your life path. It is what fuels your purpose. So when I say it's time to reclaim your power, that means it's time to allow the flames to come up and burn away everything that is no longer aligned. It is time to allow these shifts and these transitions to show you more of your strength, more of your authentic self, more of your resiliency. And it is also time to tap into that place of determination, that place of courage, that place of devotion within you. So that the things that you want to set your sights on are no longer dwindled or put aside because of things that take precedence within the physical world. If you've been wanting to start your business, it is time to start your business. If you've been wanting to see exponential growth or change positions at your job, or if you've been wanting to move across the country, it's time to align your energy to this shift and this transition that you want to take place. But it's also time to allow these things that have been draining your energy to fall away, so that your energy is more potent and more aligned in order to support this. when we talk about going after our desires and manifesting, I do not want it to be confused with sitting back and doing some beautiful ritual in your bedroom and then continuing with your daily life as normal, because that will not get you the change that you want. There are times that the universe delivers us exactly what we need to our doorstep. But there are also times when we have to put in a little more work. And especially when it comes to reclaiming our power and understanding how this truly affects all of the things that are coming for us in the future, how we've allowed things within our present to hold us back or to prevent us from stepping into this future, then you begin to see the shifts and changes that need to be taken place. Sometimes reclaiming your power is just about being able to set firm boundaries with yourself, with your energy, and the way that you allow yourself to be treated. Sometimes reclaiming your power is taking an extra nap. Sometimes reclaiming your power is doing those dishes because it really serves you in the long run. So when it comes to navigating, when it's time to reclaim your power, breathe into your belly and ask yourself, how do I want to feel right now? Where do I want to put my focus? And what is preventing me from putting my focus there wholeheartedly, 100%? Because a lot of times we have a split focus. We want to focus on where we're going, but then we also want to micromanage the things that are in our world now. And one thing that is going to diminish this stream of power that's surging through us at all times is that need to control. And so when we bring in that need to control what the outcome looks like, what other people are doing, how we're affected, when we want to control all of the pieces, then it makes it a lot harder for the universe to step in and work in our favor, because we've added all of these checkpoints, we've added all of these hurdles, instead of allowing the energy to stream freely through us and through our experience. When we focus on our own stream of energy, when we focus on our own alignment, we create space for the universe to work alongside us, for the universe to sweep in and deliver your desires straight to your doorstep. And sometimes this is uncomfortable and it causes us to question our desires in the first place. It pushes the ego and it causes us to second guess ourselves. This is also one of the big ways that you diminish your surge of power. And we use power because the term power anyways, because that is essentially what it is. As a battery would fuel a remote or a toy or whatever it is, so does your power fuel you. And so it is your power source. But more than that, it is your stream of divine energy. And so what we want to do is have our divine energy serving us to the fullest extent, assisting us in maintaining the highest good, assisting us in tapping into that highest timeline, right? And so when we give our power away to these small things and we allow frustration or control to leech our power from us, we're giving our divine energy to things that do not support our highest good, that do not support our highest purpose, and do not help us tap into the highest timeline. We give our power away to things that keep us stuck in the present, that keep us operating within this current timeline, that keep us present within the 3D. And so the message for the collective is to get more acquainted with your power, this energy reserve within you, so that you can begin you can begin to understand how to use it to best serve your needs, desires, and purpose, so that you can stop giving it away to anybody who requests it, but rather you have a sense of responsibility and authority over this energy that is coursing through you, as opposed to feeling as if you are a puppet. This life is designed by you. It is designed by choice, and the energy moves in the direction that you point it. This week, we want you to be cautious of where you are directing your energy. We want you to be mindful of the effects that this has, not only on your present life, but on the ultimate outcome of your purpose and the reason for your existence. Reclaiming your power and witnessing the full truth of your being will assist you in taking your purpose and your lifestyle to greater heights than you have ever thought possible. So that is the message that I'll leave you with our Ace of Wands. It's a good one, guys. It's a good one. I love this. The collective energy has definitely been pushing us to up level. I know I have been going through some nervous system upgrades, being able to hold more energy, being able to focus and direct more energy. And it can also really trigger the ego. It can also bring up a lot of fears. It can also bring up a lot of healing. So I don't want to pretend like, hey, this is really easy if you can just shut off the valves that don't serve you and then open up the ones that do. We are humans, and we're having this experience here in the 3D on Earth, and that's not going to change. The 3D isn't falling away. We're not ascending into light beings. We're still going to have this physical vessel. We're still going to have things that we have to prioritize as humans in order to stay grounded and connected to this experience that we see as reality. And so as we're navigating this collective upgrade, as we're navigating all of these things that are coming into focus, it's important to nurture our human as well, and to provide space for the human experience of going through the emotions and releasing these emotions, validating these emotions, supporting our physical being, having that self-care. This reclaiming of your power is not pressing, trying to do all of the spirit activations and trying to go really hard, but more when you're connected and tuned into this vessel, the more that you're connected and tuned into your energy, the more that you can find this synchronicity between the two, where you can work with your human and with your spirit to really create this progress towards the changes that you want to see. And collectively, we've been asking for a lot of changes. We've been asking for a lot of growth. And so collectively, we're going through massive upgrades and massive purging of energy. So it's definitely normal to need a lot of extra rest right now, especially as we're approaching this new moon. Your physical vessel might be really tired, and that's okay. Allow yourself to nurture it with beautiful and empowering foods. Stay hydrated and stay grounded. Being high vibrational doesn't mean that we detach from reality. So get yourself back in your body, connect your feet to the earth, and ground your energy. Beautiful. I don't think the guides have anything else to share. Something I would love to announce is that I'm preparing a little challenge for the group. And I'm just now putting the pieces together, but it's going to be really, really powerful, I think, for a lot of us. It's going to help us recalibrate our energy. Like I said, I've been going through some nervous system upgrades, which is basically just energetic upgrades. And preparing to hold more energy. And I think a lot of us are going through this, but maybe we don't have the tools or the resources to really get our energy on board with this change that's happening, this healing that's taking place. And so this challenge is going to help us to recalibrate to our highest vibration, to help us hold and maintain this positive flow of power, this positive flow of source energy in order to assist the collective as it's going through this change. So I'm really excited. Be on the lookout for that. I'm putting it all together now. And I'm also going to be creating some new offers, and I'm really excited. So I want to know what you would like to see. One of the things that I've been thinking of is spirit guide connection sessions. So this will either be a 2-hour session or having an hour to have the initial connection and then a follow-up after a week or two so that we can discuss it and go a little deeper into it. So this is something that I'm sitting with, and I'd love to hear what are your thoughts. Is this something that you think would be beneficial either for you or for, someone in your world? To have that assistance one-on-one to connect to your spirit guides, to connect with this energy that is here to support you, but perhaps you don't know how to connect, or you have done the practices and you know how to connect, but you still have a hard time trusting that. And so that's what those sessions would be for. And I'd just love to hear your feedback. Is that something you'd be interested in? And of course, my one-on-one coaching is open. And I'm really excited because as I've gone through upgrades, this course or this one-on-one program has gone through upgrades as well. And I wanted to share a little bit about it because what is one-on-one coaching? What does that even mean, If you've never worked with a coach, it can be hard to understand the value and the depth of transformation that takes place within the coaching container. So the people that I coach, if you are guided to work with me, you have probably experienced childhood trauma to some extent. My core purpose is to assist those who have experienced this childhood trauma and help you to transform it and move through it in order to align more fully to your purpose. And so in this Healing Grace one-on-one coaching program, it is 12 weeks of 1-hour sessions. And then, of course, you get my support throughout the week through Messenger or through DM. And what we do is we go through and we help you, or I will help you, my guides will help you, as well as your guides. So it's a collective effort between all of us. We come together and we assist you in recognizing your intuition, having that deep and personal relationship to your intuition so you no longer question or doubt that. We help you assist you in connecting to your guides and to the energy that is present to support you at all times. We'll also assist you through journaling prompts so that you can learn how to do this inner reflection on your own time. And then we can discuss that in our one-on-one sessions, as well as having the meditation or energy healing as we are guided by our spirit team. This is really to assist you in navigating this awakening to self and deeply anchoring in your own authentic way of doing things, but shedding all of the conditioning that came along with this childhood trauma, that came along with these past experiences that told you you were too much, you're not enough, you need to be quiet, you need to stay in the corner. All of these things will work through the effects of these trauma in a very gentle way so that it is not abrasive and shocking to the system, but rather you can pour love into these areas and reintegrate them as part of your being. That they, frozen in time as this inner child at the time of this experience, can begin to be thought out, can begin to integrate back into the whole, can begin to grow and learn along with you and to assist you and bring forward wisdom that has been inaccessible for some time. This is really powerful work, and it's hard to share the depths of it on a live. So I would love to talk to you one-on-one. I do 15-minute sessions, but really if these turn into 30-minute sessions and we just sit chatting and channeling and talking, I love this too. It's great to connect with you on this level, and I think it provides a much better sense of what this container is actually going to be like. Because we do move through inner child work, we do help you connect with this intuition and this soul-based gifts that you have within you. And we also help you align to your highest vibration, help you align to your highest purpose in order to reignite this passion that we have for life. If we were not passionate about living life, we would not have incarnated in this physical vessel. And I would like to help you tap back into that passion, help you to see the future that you are fully capable of creating for yourself, but also assisting the collective with. And so these are really big things. I'm calling in 2 powerful souls that are ready to do this work, ready to commit themselves to aligning to their highest purpose and going through this process of transformation. I have been talking about the process of death and rebirth recently because I have been going through this. I feel like every morning I'm being reborn, and I know that we're not done yet. My guides have big plans and they're ready for me to step on the gas. So I'm really excited about these shifts and changes, and I want you to see that in the beginning I was really kind of terrified about doing some of the inner child healing. I have experienced a lot of really deep trauma, and I did not want to face it. I did not want to see it. I did not want to feel it. And it's perfectly valid. And I want to show you that it doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. And we don't have to completely burn up your life in order to establish new timelines that assist you better, help you to feel more fulfilled, less overwhelmed, help you to establish healthy boundaries instead of giving in to people pleasing. So that's what this container is going to be about. You can read more details on my website, or just message me and I'll send you a link to set up a free session with me and we can chat, get to know each other. And I would absolutely love, love, love that.